late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
I cannot say totally that this is going on, but it seems like it from the outside looking in. We don't know what's really going on total, but I do find it funny that one JJ Redick, aka JJ Redick, said this about LeBron. When asked, sorry for the pause, but when asked about LeBron playing in the preseason, I guess LeBron, from what I heard, and reports said that LeBron would not play in the preseason, and I guess they're trying to preserve LeBron as much as possible, whatever that means. This is his job to play 82 games a season. If you can't do it at age 41, they need to go sit your ass down somewhere because you're age 41 and just wasting everybody's time. But this is what JJ Redick had to say about it.
I think the biggest thing for me is just having the ability to properly turn it on and off, and also recognizing, and I've always recognized this. Like not everybody is wired like Kobe. I'm not saying I'm wired like Kobe, but not everybody's like wired like Tom Brady or Kobe, or it's, you got to kind of meet guys where they are, and that doesn't change the standard or expectation for them, but having a little bit of empathy on that.
And what JJ Redick said, or JJ Redneck as I call him, because I don't know who came up with that. Now everybody wants to say it now. It's true. Everybody is not built or wired like a Kobe or Michael Jordan or a Larry Bird. It's funny. There was more people that was wired that way, very competitive, very crafted with their work, very focused back then. And now there's not so much of that anymore. I can't totally blame that. Maybe I guess you could blame it on the advent of social media and today's world being so distractful compared to what it was 30, 40 years ago, when it wasn't that much technology and all kinds of other stuff that's going on. But I find it puzzling that especially with sports stars, I get it, you have other interests, other distractions out there, but if you want to win and win at the highest level, some of that stuff will have to be sacrificed, and you have to focus on your main goal, and that's the season. It's kind of one of the things of the recent movie that just came out that I actually reviewed on this channel called Him. You gotta get rid of the distractions. You gotta sacrifice some of these distractions to get to the number one goal, is to be the ultimate winner. Some of these guys today in the NBA don't really have that motivation in them. And LeBron was never those people, or never one of those players that I saw had that. We seen it from the jump how distracted he was, or other injuries he has had. The fact that he went on Kai Cenat's little live stream tells you everything in itself. This man has no focus. He's never really been like that. The fact that he has rage quit the Miami Heat because he couldn't eat cookies tells you that right there in itself. There's been plenty of instances when this guy just doesn't have it totally focused in his head on what needs to get done. I get it, he wants to be a medium mogul and all this other dumb stuff going on, but basketball comes first. And if it ain't coming first, then you just sitting here wasting time. Like Zion Williamson has wasted time. Ja Morant has wasted time. But some people are not built like that, like JJ Redick has said. Kobe was built like that. There's been plenty of stories when Kobe. There's been plenty of stories. Too many stories of when you can tell Kobe was built like that. He was focused. One of the stories I know was back in the 2008 Olympic run in Beijing, when he was getting ready for that. And this was said in the Redeem Team documentary that I don't know who it was exactly. I think it was Carlos Boozer was talking about this. But I think most of them was probably doing it, with the exception of a few. And LeBron was probably one of them. They all went out, clubbing somewhere in Vegas. I think it might have been Carmelo Anthony did talk about this too. But they all went out clubbing in Vegas. And they're getting back from the club 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, which is common in Vegas. So some of these clubs don't close till later. I experienced that this summer myself, and a couple weeks ago now. But anyways, they get to the hotel and they see Kobe working out in the weight room, hotel weight room. 5 o'clock in the morning, drenched in sweat. That's the type of person he was. He was focused. I think there's even stories of Kobe actually being out at clubs and just being entirely just focused. Which is crazy to be at a club and you worried about basketball. You just be at home. But the man just had the dominant willpower to go out there and get it done. They say Tom Brady's like that. He probably was, despite all the celebrity around him. But he probably was like that. I'm not going to doubt that. But that's what you have to be to get to that level of winning. And LeBron just never been one of those players that had that. And it's very evident now that he probably never had it at all. And as I always say, if you want to become a celebrity so badly, more than a basketball player, then just retire. Stop trying to hold on and try to capture this Michael Jordan did. Because you're never going to capture it anyway. Because you're not that type of player. I think Kobe Bryant's focus like that is probably even... it could be higher than the Jordans. But Jordan was ultra competitive. I don't think he knew how to turn it off. I think Kobe knew how to turn it off, but I don't think Jordan did. But yeah, Jordan can go out there and go gambling and go out there the next day and put 50 on your head. That's just a different type of beast in itself. These guys act like they can be the Jordan and go out there and hang out in the club, but come in the next day and play a game, and they can't put the production up. They put out here putting 15 points because they sitting here out the night before clubbing, and they should have been asleep and get ready to be focused. But anyways, that's what I gotta say about the whole thing. It's pretty much what some of us already knew. His fans might not know it, but this also leads to my next video that I've been wanting to put out there for the last couple of days now. Hopefully I can get it out by the end of this day, but tell me what you guys think.